This is Robert Kraft, and I'm coming to you live on SNNLive, and we're at the 8th Annual Precious Metals Summit here in Beaver Creek, Colorado. With me right now is Eira Thomas from Lucara Diamond. It's a publicly traded company, LUC on the TSX and on the NASDAQ Sweden. Eira, welcome to SNNLive.
Thank you very much for having me.
It's great to have you on. So, for our audience, let's get an overview of Lucara, and we'll go from there.
Sure. Well, Lucara is a diamond producer. We've been in production on our 100% owned Karowe Diamond Mine, which is located in Botswana, since 2012. And it's really become known as one of the world's foremost producers of very large, high-quality, Type II gem-quality diamonds.
So, we had you on previously when you were with a different company, and we had Lucara on, I think, around the same time last year, maybe close to it. So let's get an update. You know, let's hear how you came into the business, as well as maybe some other corporate developments as well.
Sure. Well, I've been in the mining space for my entire career, which is going on 30 years now, and I've been largely involved in diamonds, but I was also involved with gold, and I have been here before talking about Kaminak. And I was one of the original founding partners of Lucara almost 12 years ago now, and have been on the board of directors. Our outgoing CEO, William Lamb, who's also been on your program previously, made a decision to take a bit of a time out. He's on a bit of a sabbatical, and I was asked by the board of directors to step in and lead the charge at Lucara as CEO.
Great. Well, you know, we at SNN, we welcome you to our program now as CEO of Lucara. And also now I'm now curious, you know, again, it's been a year since we had someone from Lucara on. You know, on the corporate side, other than leadership transitions, what else has been going on in the company?
It's actually been a very busy year for Lucara. We're looking at a number of new initiatives. We're exploring the potential now for expanding the mine underground, which has the potential to extend mine life from 2026 to 2036 and beyond. And we're also looking at a new growth strategy. We've acquired a digital sales platform for the sale of rough diamonds called Clara, and we're in the process of commercializing Clara, and we expect to be transacting diamonds through that platform in the fourth quarter of 2018.
So what does that business look like? I mean, I'll be honest with you, I think this might be the first time it's been talked about by a company on our program. So can you explain what does the Clara market look like?
Well, you know, Clara is a digital sales platform. It combines proprietary analytics that we've developed in-house together with existing technologies, both in terms of cloud and blockchain technologies that are in widespread use in the industry. And what we're really aiming to do with Clara is to completely disrupt how diamonds are sold. Traditionally, diamonds have been sold in batches or assortments of diamonds, and Clara proposes to sell diamonds individually based on the manufacturer's specific requirements. So this will be the first time in the history of rough diamond production where manufacturers, diamond jewelry retail houses like Tiffany or Chow Tai Fook can actually purchase only the diamonds they need for the polished diamonds they wish to produce.
So is it like you send them right to GIA, it's all tracked, and then they can then go and select the individual ones they need right at that moment? Is that how it...
A little bit. There's a blockchain component for sure, and the blockchain component is important because what we find is that today's consumers of diamond jewelry really care about where their diamonds are coming from. So Clara has built into the platform a blockchain aspect which will allow us to track diamonds from their first production at the mine site right through to the final retail sale. So Clara is able to provide assurance on provenance, but it's more than that. It's basically a sales platform, and it allows diamonds to be sold basically continuously as they're produced from the mine site to customers around the world through this secure digital sales platform.
So you actually alluded to this a little bit in the update in the beginning, you know, but for those who may not know from our first interview with you, what is your background? How did you come into Lucara?
Sure. Well, I'm a geologist by training. I've been in the resource sector for 30 years, mostly in the diamond sector, but I've also been in gold. Most recently, I was the CEO of Karowe Gold Corp and did an interview with you in that capacity. That company got sold a couple of years ago to Gold Corp for $520 million. And I was looking around for my next opportunity. I'm an original founder of Lucara, and I've been on the board since 2007. And there was an opportunity with our outgoing CEO deciding to retire for me to step into the fray as Lucara CEO. So I'm very excited to be assuming this new role.
Okay, so now I wanted to go back to the traditional business. You know, how did we do in production thus far in 2018, and maybe even going back a few months from when we last interviewed? I think it was towards the end of 2017.
Well, you know, Karowe is an amazing mine. It continues to produce very large, high-value diamonds. All told, we've produced more than 170 diamonds that have sold for more than $1 million each, and a number of historic diamonds that you would have heard about. We recovered the 1,109 Lesedi La Rona, which sold for $53 million, and also the 813 carat Constellation. So, you know, we just put out our second quarterly results, which are very encouraging. We're continuing to recover these large, high-value diamonds. And in fact, it was our best quarter on record for the recovery of what we call specials. That's diamonds greater than 10.8 carats in size. So the mine continues to perform well, and we are in you know, a transition period at the mine. We're going through a major waste stripping campaign that will basically expose the next cut of ore that will sustain our open pit mining operations for the next 5 to 7 years. So once we're through this waste stripping campaign, we expect costs to go down at the end of the year, strip ratio will go down, and that obviously bodes well for our revenue forecasts and production for 2019.
And where can our audience go and find more information about Lucara Diamond?
You can go to our website, www.lucaradiamond.com.
My name is Robert Kraft, and I'm coming to you live on SNN Live, and we're here at the 8th Annual Precious Metals Summit here in Beaver Creek, Colorado. With me again has been Eira Thomas from Lucara Diamond, LUC, listed on both the TSX and the NASDAQ Sweden. Eira, thank you again for joining us today.
Thank you very much for having me.